it's Mark, RPM Tesla. We've got a new product for the Model 3 and the Model Y. This is a thin stick air freshener. So we want to show you what it comes with, how you just drop it right on top of your dashboard. And we do include refills. So these don't last forever, honestly. We've tested them, and each stick will last several weeks, but it depends if you'll get months out of it, depending how often you drive your car, and dependent on the airflow, where you place it. So there's a few options that determine the life of the refreshing stick. So we've got several different scents. I was going to say smells. But these are all, you get 4 in a pack. We already installed the first one. So it should last you 6 months, a year, or even more with the stick. Now what you do when you get it is you take the cap. Okay, you drop in the stick. You insert the cap, it has 2 O-rings on each side, and you just simply put it right in your dash. It'll sit completely flat and flush. Okay, we're in our dashboard assembly room where we build thousands and thousands of carbon fiber dashboards, as well as Alcantara, and we want everyone to understand the airflow. So air is mixed, of course, inside the dash, and it flows directly up through these vents, as you can see here on the passenger side. Air flows straight up through these vents, not behind the display, and straight up through these vents on the driver's side. Also, note, there are 48 holes in the cylinder, and there's 8 on each side of the top, and then there's 16 on each side of the bottom. So we're calling this the top and this the bottom. We recommend, to increase the longevity, is to put the 8 holes facing down with the 16 on the top. Then just press it right into place, and you'll see how flat and flush it fits. So you'll barely notice it. Again, the O-rings hold it in place so it won't move. And this is directly in airflow, or directly in the middle of the airflow, so it may restrict it also. So you may end up moving it to the right or the left, or even putting it behind where there is no direct airflow, but you'll still smell it. And again, the reason we recommend having the 16 holes facing up is you'll have less airflow going through it, thus increasing the lifespan. If you want to increase the aroma strength, just rotate it and face them down. Now, with the 8 holes facing up, it will dry out faster. So again, to increase it, flip it over, put the 8 holes facing down. So that's just down. And for the longest life, put it right behind the middle of the display, where it's only going to pick up some secondary air, and the car is going to smell great. Thanks again for watching. And these are in stock, and they sure smell great, and they work great. You'll notice that this dashboard here is our new heads-up display cluster dashboard. So this one doesn't have the same channel. We'll shoot a close-up of it fitting in a stock one. But anyway, and lastly, the last thing we want to say is this. Now, air fresheners are great, but if you have an odor in your car, you need to replace your cabin filters. So we sell these great ones. This is the HEPA version. We also have the carbon filter. And what happens is inside your evaporator, we get condensation, which turns into mold, mildew, and you have to clean it with our cleaner and put in new cabin filters, and you'll be set for 1 to 2 years. So if you're trying to disguise an odor, we want to remind you this inexpensive $30 kit will make your car smell amazing. The air freshener is great, but again, we were just talking about odors today, so we wanted to go over all the options. Thanks again for watching. It's RPM Tesla.